All right. I did all that shit. Like I said, we're gonna rank these goddamn TV streamers. I will just do my ranking real quick. If you have rankings or you want to do them, in your head, whatever, and you can list yours off. We'll do some compare contrast, or you can just give opinions on mine when I say them, and then we'll see what happens. Now I'm actually gonna go 1 to 5 on my list, and I even have them numbered all the way. We can just go 1 down, and then I'll just give all my opinions, and then I might be missing some, so we'll just call that good. Number 1 on my list, I'm going with Apple TV. Now.
Yep, I had a feeling.
My argument for this at the moment is because of original content. They have the most original content that's very good. So they don't have, like all of the old episodes of some shit you watch in the 90s like other stuff does. So like that might take it down a peg or two if that's what you want streaming stuff for. But for me, I really do want it. Sure. If I'm paying money for something, I want them to be putting out new shows every once in a while that get me excited that I fucking pay for it. You know what I mean?
New classics, if you will.
Yeah, like I want to be
putting out the stuff that's going to be streamed later on other sites.
Yeah, like I wanted to see a trailer and be like, that's a fucking cool idea. I'm going to watch that shit. Or like, they have, you mentioned earlier seeing Halle Berry in a TV show. That's how it is a lot of Apple TVs. It's like like Jennifer Aniston does a TV show on there with Reese Witherspoon. I don't know Reese Witherspoon has done other TV shows on HBO and stuff, but Owen Wilson is on a TV show. I think that was his first one. Vince Vaughn did it. So like that is kind of their thing. They get movie stars to do TV shows. So that is their that is one of their lanes. And then there's other lanes of like we'll let creators make whatever they want. And I don't know, the word is they're losing $1 billion a year on it, but they're not stopping. So at the moment, I'm going Apple TV number 1 for that reason.
I dig it.
Number 2 for me, this one was a really hard choice on this one, and this one is off potential if I have to be real honest, and that is Paramount Plus. At the moment, I'll be honest, I only get Paramount to watch Big Brother in the summers, and then there'll be a few other shows here and there we watch. But if they're getting the UFC, or they got the UFC, and that's going to be included, and then also it is one of the rare streaming ones that has a live TV channel. So you can go over to live TV and you can watch your local CBS channel, which I can't get on Nintendo where I live. So that is beneficial for me. And it has other like little TV channels. It'd be like, watch the Frasier channel and you just put on, it's just a random episode of Frasier. And they also have other, MTV reality show channels and shit. I actually enjoy, because I'm not ever going to go to the MTV section of Paramount Plus and go find The Real World and then find a season to watch and click it. But if there is like, here's the MTV live TV channel they just have, and it's a Real World marathon, I will click that in the middle of it and be like, I don't give a shit. Let's just watch this. Because that's how we used to do it. There's something nostalgic about it.
Yeah, like how TV used to be. Yeah, MTV would have that exact marathon on. And you would catch some random season right in the middle and just keep watching.
Yeah, and so there is something about Paramount Plus that I enjoy from that aspect. Now, there is a part of me that's like, Showtime's their big thing, and Showtime does not put out near enough shows. But Paramount, they're working on it. They got South Park, they got the big deal there. I just have a lot of hope for their future, but I could be wrong. They could easily fall off this list. I can totally accept that reality.
Now, do you think they'll ever merge with one of the other ones, or do you think they've pretty much got their partnership and they're going to just stay the way they are with like Paramount, Showtime?
Well,
I feel like they got one other one.
I don't know what they could merge with, I guess is my only thing. But yeah, they already are a combination, but I mean, they're basically the CBS streamer, if people don't know. Like that is, for the, like NBC is Peacock, CBS is Paramount. NBC was Peacock. What's the one? ABC is Disney. So like I do think they are going to probably be here because you don't see CBS disappearing. But True. I don't know what else they could add. But I did see they got something else recently, sports rats wise. I know sports aren't things necessarily me and you watch a whole lot of, but sports rats will determine a lot of these winners. There's a lot of people that will get something just to watch sports on. Like because it's their favorite team or whatever. Kind of like you in wrestling. You'll go where wrestling is or whatever.
I got to throw it out there, too. I'm very pissed about ESPN and wrestling because that's where I won't follow it, too.
Yeah.
There's just not enough on ESPN for me to, like, literally, there's nothing there other than the wrestling.
I can't imagine I'll get ESPN.
It's just way out.
Yeah.
I just can't.
We'll have to see what ESPN all offers, but yeah, it's going to be hard for me to pay that much for just an ESPN. I have ESPN access right now due to a login that I have that gets me in. And even then, I don't watch it all that much, so I can't imagine if paying for it, when I don't even watch it for free that often. Yeah, number 3 on my list. This one I thought would be higher, but honestly, I just had to be honest. It's falling down the list. It could fall even further in the future. It has a great catalog, doesn't put out much new stuff. So kind of opposite of Apple, and that's HBO Max.
I didn't see that coming. So they're falling off too.
I think they are falling off. Now, it's
interesting.
They are good. You know, again, a great catalog. They still have The Sopranos. They still have The Wire. They still have all these great shows that are definitely worth watching. But they aren't putting out new shows that are like, holy shit, I can't wait to watch that. Like, it's very rare for an HBO show to be announced. Now, it's not the same as the old HBO. Discovery bought them, and you can tell, you know. And also, they're pulling a lot of the Discovery shit off the app to go back to the old Discovery app because they're like, the merge wasn't successful. And it's like, yeah, but now that you're removing shit, like, I wanted to watch something the other day and I went to look it up and they took it off. And I was like, this is bullshit. And they were like, yep, now it's on Discovery Plus app. And I was like, I thought y'all merged. So they're unmerging some shit. And I don't know. I just don't like that. And
yeah, they're fucking up the market for sure.
Yeah. So it's weird, but
for consumers anyway.
It's good.
I'm sure
I
it's
am
great
about
for
to
money,
watch Peacemaker. Peacemaker is next on my list of shows I think I'm going to start, which is the John Cena show that's tied to the DC universe. Don't love the comics, but I like the new Superman. So I'm like, I could maybe get invested here, and I hear Peacemaker is really good. So I do try to watch stuff.
Cena's good.
My wife likes this show called Gilded Age that just finished a season, or maybe it's currently in the middle of it or something. So we're still watching it. It's still good. I just feel like it's fallen off. It used to be Apple TV like on its original content, and Apple TV has kind of taken its throat on that, and HBO is not so much that. So anyway.
Yeah, they're a little watered down.
Yeah, right, and they've lost their NBA rights. So that's like something I used to like about them is they had the TNT NBA games. TNT lost the NBA rights, so now you won't see that on there. So I gotta, knock them off there because that's very important to me personally. Number 4 on my list is one that used to be so high, and that's Hulu. I still like Hulu, but Hulu is going away. So this is really just on here to give it a shout out. I didn't have it for maybe about 6-7 months. We got rid of it. The whole time I was like, fuck, I kind of liked Hulu because it has the like weekly TV show shit. That was always its thing, is like whatever was just on network TV will be there. Like, so we'd watch Abbott Elementary or Bob's Burgers or whatever, little dumb shows that just kill some time. Now, they don't have the best original content. They tried for a while. I think Handmaid's Tale started off pretty good. They had this one show with James Franco based on the Stephen King book. It was based on the JFK assassination. I can't remember the name of it. The name of it's The Date, but I don't remember the date that happened. And so they've had some good stuff in the past, but I just don't. It's not as good as it once was. Of course, King of the Hill coming back is the reason I got it again. And, that was amazing. But, I just wanted Hulu on the list. I do think Hulu is good. But it's sad that they are going to discontinue it and it's merging into Disney Plus, and all of its stuff is slowly being moved over there. I'm sure the price isn't going to be different because right now I think you pay the same thing to have them both. There wasn't even an option to have just one whenever I went to sign up.
Yeah,
so
it's like
it is all the same.
It was so cheap to have both of them that, it was like if you had both, like there was like a $2 difference to just merge it. Yeah. Like it was like $2 less to merge or some shit. Only thing I haven't seen merge over is like a lot of their ABC stuff. Like I don't know if it's just slowly doing it, but there's some ABC stuff that doesn't quite populate on Disney yet.
That's weird because that's
it's
the
got
stuff
to
they
the
own.
point now where if you start on one, it'll show it on the other. So
right,
I don't know. Maybe they're just slowly doing it.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't like Disney Plus because I've never watched anything on there really, and I don't love the layout of it all. I do prefer Hulu, but eventually, like I said, it's all going over, so I'll have to. So eventually, maybe Disney Plus will take the spot. But for now, God damn it, I'm putting Hulu number 4, and then. Number 5, the fall off of the century. And honestly, they probably shouldn't be here, but I'm going Netflix, number 5.
Netflix, yeah.
It used to be so good. It's just so expensive, and there's never anything new that I like. Like I said, I watched that thing this morning that was just random as fuck, and that was really because I was like, we have to watch Netflix, or I can't justify it.
Gotta justify paying
because it's $20-something a month these days, and that's crazy. It's just crazy because I don't watch it ever. My wife watches it, so that's the reason we have it. She'll watch stuff from time to time. But Tires, I think maybe is the last original thing that I was excited about. But yeah, there's just not much for me there. So maybe it shouldn't even be 5, but I do pay for it. So it's here at number 5, and that's Netflix. And then my other honorable mentions, and you can tell me which one's your favorite. Prime, used to be good, and then they added ads, and that made it kind of suck. And now you can pay $3 a month to get rid of those ads, but that's bullshit after having years of no ads for just the price of the normal Amazon Prime. They have a few shows I like Upload is decent. I do like Gen V and The Boys, but those are about to be over. And they used to have a good show called They used to have a lot of good shows. Transparent, Red Oaks. They used to do a lot of original content. I feel like they've just fallen off a little bit or slowed down on their TV production. And I never even think about going there to watch stuff. Like, it rarely even crosses my mind to think about Prime. So put that on there. YouTube, people claim is the best, but I think they're talking about having YouTube TV, which is like really expensive. And then it just gives you like every TV channel. Well, I'm sure that is good, but I ain't paying for that shit. And I mentioned Disney, and then Peacock I will probably get because it isn't very expensive when the NBA season starts, because they're going to have a couple games on a week on NBC and Peacock app. I know you have it. The only thing I can think about watching is the Office Superfan edits, which have the deleted scenes added back in. Besides that, I can't think of anything I'm going to watch on Peacock besides basketball, but I'm sure I'll look around.
I think you'll like the, and I know you've seen most of the ones that are like older, but like anything that kind of got influence from The Office usually isn't that bad.
Well, I like Parks and Rec.
They got a hospital one with the mom from the Goldbergs. Yeah, Parks and Rec. But all those shows, like, even if they're not as good as The Office, like, none of them are bad to me.
Well, they actually have an Office spinoff called The Paper coming out soon. I don't want to like it. I'll be honest. I see the trailer. It doesn't look good to me. But Greg Daniels, who is the creator of the U.S. Office and the creator of this, I have a lot of faith in him. And I've watched everything he's ever made. Not everything's perfect. Some things weren't great. But so I do want to give it a shot. But it doesn't look good to me. So if I get Peacock, I'll probably watch that.
The hardest part is going to be not comparing it like character for character.
Right.
Like, if you can keep from doing that,
it's not a reboot. It
have a better chance.
It is a spin. Like, the idea, the way he's pitched it.
Well, I mean, like, just not being like, oh, he's the Michael Scott of this. He's the Stan. Like, if you don't do that, you'll probably have a better chance of liking it.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing that at all.
Than if they try to.
I don't think they're like making a Michael. Like, this guy's not a doofus. The main guy, he's like competent, it seems. But the idea is that the documentary crew that was filming The Office are now filming this place, and so that's like the connection. And Oscar Nunez, who is the accountant in The Office, he's also the accountant at this place. So that's like the connection. But he wasn't a big part of The Office, in my opinion, and so I do think they can pull it off. But
he's recognizable. But
you're right. If everyone starts comparing it to The Office, and from the commercial or whatever, it doesn't look like it's going for the same vibes. It looks like it's going to be a little more, more like Parks and Rec has more heart than The Office. You know, mm-hmm. I feel like this has more of a Parks and Rec vibe than an Office vibe to me from the trailer. But we'll see how it turns out. All right, that's all I got.
Well, I can't work around here.
Limo makes beats.
God damn well, I was going to say it.
Well, I can't work around here. Well, I can't work around here. Well, I can't work around here.
I knew God damn well I was going to say it.
Well, I can't work around here.
going to say it.
Well, I can't work around here. Well, I can't work around here. Well, I can't work around here.
I knew goddamn well I was going to say it.